All right, what makes you unique? Let's get into it. So first off, we got the Three of Swords with the loyalty card. Okay, so you're somebody that stands through the test of time. All right, I'm getting Donnie McClurkin. If you just stand when there's nothing left to do, you just stand and watch the Lord see you through. All right, that might be significant. I don't know, but Donnie McClurkin, stand. I feel like that is your energy, though. Like, you're somebody that stands through the test of time. Like, it doesn't matter what you go through. I feel like you're an alchemist. You're a transmuter. You're a magician when it comes to making tough times into a transition into a better space, if that makes sense. Like, nothing keeps you down for long. And I feel like when you get into a relationship, you know, you give it all you got. You are the type of person that when you show up, like, you don't come to play with people. Like, you're a genuine soul. And you may have had a lot of soul contracts where you went through heartbreak and upheaval, because we got the Tower and we also have foresight. But I feel like you're a seer. You know, you sense things about people before they tell you. You know, you may be very intuitive. You may have lots of dreams and things that you get that lets you know about storms or let you know about very significant changes that are taking place or about to take place in your life. And I feel like when you enter into lives of others, like, you create a significant impact. Like, your presence is one that is remembered long after it's gone. I also feel like you're somebody that knows how to build. You know, you're far-sighted, so you think ahead and think long-term when it comes to your goals. This Tower card is also giving me, like, stacking up your funds, stacking up your stability, and creating something of longevity, something that is of substance and nutritional value. All right, because we got the sandwiches here. So I feel like maybe you might like to eat sandwiches. All right, sandwiches could be significant. The next two cards we got coming out is the Eight of Cups, and we got Fruits of Labor here as well. So I feel like you're always on to money moves. You know, like, you move with the rhythm of your own beat, and when your feet tell you to move and you see an opportunity that awaits you, you're headed towards it. And you're somebody that knows how to attract in opportunities that make you money. You know, like, you could be a very good manifester. You could be very good at visualizing what it is that you want and making that a reality. Visualization could be significant for you. At the bottom of the deck, we have Bright Ideas, and at the other deck, we had Two of Cups. And so I feel like you're really in tune with your own soul as well. Like, duality within you. You know yourself in and out. You love yourself. You have a confidence about yourself that I feel like comes through bright and inspires other people. In your relationships, you influence people more than you may know, I feel. And underneath the Two of Cups, we have the Six of Pentacles. And so I feel like you're also somebody that is a giver. I feel like you're somebody that could love to talk. You could be very good at speaking and emotional intelligence. We have open up your heart and connect with others with expression. So singing, speaking, communication is very significant. And I feel like you're somebody that's also very good when it comes to social cues and social settings. You know, like, you know how to navigate in relationships well. But I feel like relationships are in your life, a lot of your relationships or your connections aren't meant to last long. They're like lessons. Like, you come into people's lives and you activate something within them. You bring forth some type of clarity, some type of awakening that's needed, and then boom, you're gone with the Eight of Cups. Like, so you may find that to be like a common theme in your life, where relationships are short-lived, or you have a lot of, like, revolving doors of short-term connections. And this isn't necessarily a bad thing. But depending on how it affects you with Three of Swords here, it may feel that way. But I feel like this is a part of your gifts in your journey of your soul contract to help people to remember who they are is what I'm getting with this. You know, like you may come across a lot of lost souls, or you may come across people that may be out of sync, maybe out of balance. And I feel like you bring people back into balance. You awaken them to the love within themselves, and to remembrance of themselves or of their soul. All right, so that is it for this video. Let me know in the comments if this resonates. Peace.